I will be debating for you today. Resolve. Terminally ill patients have the right to choose how and when they die. Good morning, my name is Morgan Jones, and my partner is Colin Wren, and we will be arguing for the topic, terminally ill patients have the right to choose how and when they die. We are arguing this particular topic because we agree that they should die on their own terms. During the interview, during the debate, I'll have to scratch that out. Debate, we will present information regarding the topic. We will have quotes, stories, and articles. I will now take you into our body paragraph so that you will be better informed of the topic. When you hear the word terminally ill, you probably think it means very sick. But the actual meaning of the word is the person who has the illness will most likely die no matter what happens. It is very hard to actually cure a person with terminally ill people. For example, I got this story from PBS, so if you want to go look it up or something, I don't know. After being diagnosed with terminal brain cancer, 29-year-old Brittany Menard moved to her family from California to Oregon to die on her own terms. Oregon's law allows Menard to take lethal prescription medication to end her life. Lethal means very deadly medication. I am going to read a quote that Jacob M. Apple said. Depression and hopelessness are not the only reasons terminally ill patients wish to end their lives. Many individuals see nothing undignified about choosing to end their lives at the time and manner of their choosing, and many view such a choice as the meaningful culmination of a good life. I believe it's saying terminally ill patients don't want to die because they think there's no hope in me, or it's over, let's end it now. Terminally ill patients don't think that. They just think they're hurting. They're just hurting so much. They're suffering. Would you want to suffer? That's all I gotta say. It's their choice and their life. If they would rather die than suffer from the pain, they should. The quality of life. Who are we to say that we should not choose to end somebody's life? If they want to end their life, then they should, because that's what they want to do. Terminally ill patients can only commit suicide if they have less than 6 months to live. So they give you a cutoff date. If you have like 7 months to live, you cannot commit suicide because you can still live. But if you have less than 6 months to live, then they let you. There is five states that it's legal in. In 2008, this practice became legal in 5 states. The states are Washington, Oregon, Montana, Vermont, and New Mexico. If someone is in unbearable pain, then they should choose to take their own life. it should be up to anyone else. It should not be up to anybody else except that person that is sick. Some people don't want to live their life suffering and being fed through a small tube, a tube that connects to you, and then a tube that makes you use the bathroom. You're being fed and you're using the bathroom through a tube. Would you want to live like that? Some people would rather put themselves out of their misery than live like that. You know how embarrassing that is? If I was put like that and my family and my friends came to see me like that, I would be upset because they see me where I can't even move or anything. I'm just hurt. Like, I don't want to be seen as hurt and confused and just about to die. It's just... Even though they have 6 months, it's right. There's illnesses that make you where you live. So you don't have to kill yourself, but if you have 6 months to live, if you want to live those 6 months, then you live them. You're gonna die. All of us die some way, but you're gonna die at some point in time. But would you rather die? Like, you die when you get old, right? But if somebody has stage 4, terminally ill, brain cancer, and they're going to die anyways, then what's the point? You're going to die. So would you rather die in a couple months or die right now because it's going to hurt you even more? Because you're suffering all that time and it's just hurting you. There are illnesses that you can live forever with, but you would be suffering. They should be able to choose how and when they die. Overall, it should be up to anyone. It should not be up to anybody but that person that is sick. Not your parents, not the doctor, not your grandparents, not your friends. You. They're suffering. Some people don't want to live their life suffering and being fed through the tube. Some people would rather put themselves out of their misery and just because it's hurting too much. If I had a child, I wouldn't let them suffer like that. It's just too much to suffer like that. Okay, I'm done.